Hello, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to go over the basics in Unity, and this is the first episode, so we're going to be going over how to make a map and a character, but no movement in this video. That'll be next video, so just subscribe and you'll see the next video, put notifications on, and you'll see the next Unity video. So I've been working on this game for a while. As you can see, I've got a snipe here. And this game is going to be based on war, and this is just a little preview section. So we're going to get into the video, guys. Hope you enjoy, and leave a like and subscribe. Also like and sub, or this crispy bean will eat you. Okay, for a start, I'm sure you want to get a map straight in first, but I think the best thing to do first would be to building your guns. So as you can see here, I have this very cool gun that I built. This is it's not my best one. It's actually a pretty bad one, but it's pretty simple, and it's actually got a skin on it, which is orange and black, which is like the theme of this little starting area. So I'm going to teach you how to build these weapons. This is called Weapon 2, and I'll show you how many blocks it takes up on the side. If you look over here, that's a lot of blocks. Like, that's a lot of blocks. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Find a nice area, spacious area like this, and you want to go up to the top here and click plus. Now you want to head over 3D object and click cube. So now that you've got a cube, you might notice for a gun, this is pretty big. Also, you can use these tools to move up, down, around, anywhere you really need. And I'll teach you the rotation skills and stuff later. So you're going to click on your cube, and as you can see, on the side here we have scale. So it's pretty big, so we're going to make it 0.1, 0.2, and 0.1. Actually, no, we'll make that 0.2 or 0.5. Yeah, 5, I think. 5 is a decent one, and we'll keep that to 1. And now you've got a standard, just starting thing for your gun. So we're going to go down to here. I know I've got a lot in this area. I can actually delete some because I don't need half of them. Delete. So we're going to right click on here, go to create, and you're going to look down until you find material. So here's material. This is what you're going to use to color things. So we're going to click that, and you're going to find which color you want for your gun. You might want a rainbow gun, doesn't really matter. And then you're going to click that color, and then you're going to click that button again. So I'm not keeping that because I do not need it. But now let's just say this is the color that we got. We're going to put that on our gun. So this might look like a really bad gun for a start. You can also copy and paste things like that, and you can also make it a lot smaller. So we'll just make like a typical rifle, I reckon. Nothing too special. You know how it goes. And we'll put the barrel at the front. I think quite a short barrel. Oh, but we might make it a bit thicker. Well, not that thick. Oh, not that thick. 0.1. And we can make the thickness on this. Oh, I don't know how thick we want that. I think that's probably good enough. So we're just going to make a pretty short rifle. So now you can just copy and paste that again and bring it up. But now we're going to click up here, guys. You can see here a little rotation button. You're going to use this, and you can rotate items like that, and we can create our guns. This is a lot more useful for creating our guns. So there, we got a drill gun. Look at that. And then we can add a little ship button, but I don't really need to do that. So now you can see that we got this. It's pretty cool. Like, decent. I like it. It's just a nail gun. But now we're going to get on to making the map. So it's a pretty hard step. It's not too hard, but it depends how you want to build it. But let's get into it. Okay, for building, I like to get my colors sorted out first. It's a lot easier. So let's just make some grass biome, I reckon. So let's go 3D object, cube or plane, or anything you really want for your thingy. And I'm going to do 0. Oh, wrong thing. I'm going to do 0.1 on this. And I'm going to make that 20. I'm going to make that 20. So now we've got quite a big surface. We can move that over away from our gun, and we can drag our colors in. So now when we put our character in, which is later on, you're going to notice that they will fall through, because you need to add two things on this to make it. So we got box collider on, which is what we need. We also need to go down to physics, and we need to look for something called capsule collider, and that's good. You can just leave that there. Although, yeah, you don't need to do anything with that. Now, add component. Where's physics? Physics. And you're going to do mesh collider. So mesh collider is pretty useful. I would recommend it. You need it. And you should be able to. You should be able to do it. Now, it should work. Now, nothing should fall through. So, now we're going to get on to creating a character, which is pretty simple. Honestly, it's very easy. We're just going to go create, and 3D object, capsule. A lot of stuff to do with 3D objects. So, now that we got this, we're going to click that, and we're going to go up here and name it player. Oops, can't spell. Player. So now that we got that, you can see here, it's very noticeable. And we can go ahead and get something else. So we go into 3D object, and we go down to camera. So, with camera, you want to, on the side here, you want to drag that into player. Now you want to look at your player's location. You want to go copy. You want to go into camera, paste. Then you go back to player. Copy the next one. Copy the Y coordinate. And then go to that one. And then copy the Z coordinate on your player. And put that into the little guy here. So, we'll actually find where our camera is. Doesn't look like it worked. 52. I don't know what happened. I'm not sure. That must have been a glitch. Anyway, just drag that right over. And then drag it down a bit. You can do this as well. This is the harder way. I don't know what just happened then. Maybe a glitch or something. But we just drag that over. And it should be pretty close to being able to pull up. Yeah, we can pull it up now. And you want it inside of your guy. So we're going to drag that in there. And then drag it up a bit. So it's at his head. And you want to click game. So then you can see your FPS view. And this is pretty cool FPS view. So now that you got your player, it's pretty simple. And on the movement tutorial, we're going to go over to here. And we're going to drag all these that we use for our gun. And then we're going to drag that into our player. So now that we got that, it usually does mess up the gun a bit, but you can just fix that easily, just like that. And then we're going to drag this one over, which isn't hard at all. Simple. A lot of the stuff for the start of the game for starter making your game is quite simple, and then there'll be a couple of tutorials later that when I started making this game bugged me a lot, like a lot. So then we're going to pull this in to our character. Depends which angle you want your gun to be on. I'm going to rotate this, and I might want my gun on a angle like that. I don't know why, but let's just say we do. So I accidentally just pulled that off. So I'm going to grab this, and we're going to put that about there in our player. Oh no, we might want to pull it up a bit. Pull it up. Now that we got that, it looks like a machete. I don't know what happened to this, guys. Ugh, it's disgusting. Pull it up a bit. There we are. So now that we got our ugly knife that's in our character, I'm going to game view, and you can see that we're holding our knife. Might actually want to pull that up a bit. There. That's in a good angle. So now once you have your movement put in, you can move around with that. So I'm going to delete that. And now that we got our guns and everything set up, you have your basic world set up down. So hope you guys enjoyed, and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Cheers.